I'm Cass.
And I'm Nita V.
And we're Femme Fuhtale Live. And we're here live and direct to give you a story time, of course.
Today's topic is You Got Me Effed Up. That's what both our story times is about. People that just like, nah.
Okay, so today's story. This is a throwback. And it's when I was younger. This is in my DC days, and I was living in DC, Northwest. I used to fight a lot in DC. Maybe DC had me effed up, but like I have people out there who I love like dearly. This is when I was younger, and we used to go to the park, the playground. Like out here, like the parks are like Central Park and Prospect Park. DC was like a whole bunch of playgrounds or whatever. So I'm a girl, the youngest child. My mother used to hold on to me tight or whatever. So whenever I got a chance to go play, I was excited. Like in my school that had the playground was like down at like the back of our apartment, down the alleyway and across the street, like at a like diagonal. And so who was I there with that day? I feel like it was my cousin Shay and another girl, right? I'm bad. Like I'm sitting here thinking, I'm like,
give her a fake name.
No. I'm just thinking like, is this the story when I end up fighting another girl and then like I don't know. Like I'm just like, damn girl, you was savage. Like, but I never started or picked a fight. Like somebody always, like even my mother would tell you like, well, what did they do to my child? Like, cause it took a lot for me. I mean, people would walk and bump me. They would talk about how my mom spoke because she's Guyanese. Kids were disrespectful. She's speaking Chinese. She's speaking Spanish. Like, oh, the infamous, you talk like a white girl. When I was younger, it was just like, wait, what? You write like a white girl. Like, I was like, hold the hell up. Like, no, I'm just like, when I was in DC, I used to get a lot of criticism from other kids and stuff.
What is white girl writing?
I don't know. It was like, oh, I don't know. Like, if reading my paper back and they be like, why you write like that?
I have never heard that. You write like a white girl.
Yep. Stupid. Ignorance. The same thing about, oh, you talk like a white girl. It was just all ignorance. And what I'm saying is that I just went under a lot of criticism in DC, and I don't feel like at the time they were that cultured. So whenever they saw my mom, it would be like, oh, what is she speaking? I don't understand her language. She's speaking English, of course. I guess the accent threw people for a loop. And kids, they're mean. Most of the time when kids don't understand something, they make fun of it. Every culture there or whatever was just like, can she make curry chicken? This is why I don't like eating curry like that. Like Nita, she loves her curry, but me, I'm like, nope, that's okay. I don't need to eat no curry. Like, I'm fine. But they had me effed up as a whole, like I was saying. But this story in particular today transpired at a playground. It was summertime, and I did my hair like a few days before, maybe like that earlier that day or the day before. And yeah, my mom like did the hot oil treatment. She permed my hair, so my hair's like, a little manageable for my mother, because my mother could not do hair. Like, if I show you these pictures, you're going to think this woman didn't love me, because she couldn't do hair. So she, did her little treatment, put my little perm in, and I was like, one of them kids, like, my hair was so thick, and in the middle of my head, I would never want her to comb me, because it was so thick, and I used to be slick, like, brushing around it. When she wouldn't get to the middle, comb my hair, like, she finally got me. I got, and she permed my hair, right? So now my hair is perm, it's in a ponytail, it's more manageable, slick back, and all that stuff. Well, it's hot outside. I decide to go to the playground. I'm at the playground, I'm playing or whatever. My male best friend, he decides to come to the playground with this other boy, right? They got their water guns and stuff like that, and I'm just like, okay, they got their water guns. It got nothing to do with me. I'm on the swing, wee, like, when you in the playground, you be waiting forever to get on that swing, because people don't never want to get off.
That's true.
They don't never want to get off. So I'm on the swing and stuff, and the other guy that my male best friend was with, it's like he's like shooting people. Please, girl, stop. I'm like, he better not shoot me with that water gun, because I've always grown up and been like top heavy, and guys have always tried to like be slick and like wet t-shirts and stuff. I was like, he better not spray me, first of all, because I'm not playing. Second of all, because if they wet you, they will see your bra. Third of all, because I just got a perm and not wet my hair, right? So I just feel like my male best friend would tell the story so differently. So I'm like laughing in between. But so the guy and my male best friend, they were playing around, and I think like they wet me, and I think they wet my hair a little bit, and I lost my I went off. Like I don't even remember everything. All I knew was I was swinging. You know, like Batman, like I flew off the swing. Like I flew off the swing. And then I'm like running, trying to catch them. And I remember because it was like this, but then they had like a little slope where a grass area wasn't a fence. Oh God. I don't remember me hitting my male best friend, but I remember me beating the hell out of that other boy. Like I ran down that little grassy area. I jumped the fence, and we was in the street. I grabbed him my shirt, and I flung him around like this, and I was beating his, and I beat him with his water gun. No, I beat him with the water gun. He was more fair-skinned than I was, and he just had all this stuff going across his back, and I can remember him saying he's gonna go tell his family, and I was like, I don't care, cause I was mad. I was like, what, my hair? I'm gonna get in trouble. Like, give a damn about your feelings. I gotta go to my mother. Like, I don't care. And so I can remember my older cousin Quincy. You know Quincy. Shout out to Quincy. He must have heard me yelling from across the street and up the alley. Him and my mother must have heard me. So Quincy came down and was calling my name. And I finally left. And the guy's running because he's like, I'm gonna get my family and tell my family. And I'm like, I don't care. I'm gonna tell my cousin. I'm in a business. You gonna get got too. Don't be threatening me and you do water on me.
Right.
And so yeah, I got in trouble. But I beat his ass. I don't care. Don't touch me. And so my male best friend be tagging me in videos on Facebook when it comes to stuff about your hair and stuff like that. If somebody wet it or do something to you,
right,
or fighting, and I'm just like, that's not who I am anymore. I've grown. I'm not that person anymore. But yeah, they had me effed up. Don't do that. It was disrespectful in so many ways. Don't wet my clothes because you're gonna see my bra.
Right.
And I'm a lady. I'm not playing. And don't play with my hair because you're not gonna fix it.
I'm a lady.
And that's even if I was any hairstyle I would have had, you wet my hair.
Right, no, that really is a big thing. Don't do that.
Don't do that. Boys to boys, I understand boys will be boys, but come on, son. Girls will be girls, and I whooped you like a leg. I can't believe I whooped that boy the way I did.
So what, did he ever get his family? Did you see
I don't
him
remember.
again?
I honestly don't remember. I feel like I heard him talking about his family or whatever, and I don't know. I don't care. Your family ain't gonna be around you all the time. I would have whooped you again without them.
So what would you say to him now?
Bet you won't wet your girlfriend here. I don't.
Bet you ain't gonna do it.
Wet your girlfriend here. No, I don't know. I wouldn't say that to him. I don't think he would say anything to me. He actually came from a nice family. He wasn't one of the guys who were around all the time. He was one of those little show-offies type of guys, I feel like. And it was just don't play with me. You're not even someone I go to school with and I play with on a regular. I just kind of knew him from seeing him here and there. And we don't have that type of relationship or friendship for you to do that. You're just completely out of balance. And yeah, ladies, let me know if I'm wrong. Let me know if you ever had a situation when somebody messed up your hair and how you handled it, or if I over exaggerated. But remember, you just did your hair, you're a little girl, and you going home. You don't got no head tie, you don't got no bonnet.
You can't persuade them. You sound like you're persuading.
I just need you to get me. Get me. Comment below and tell me. This is, you got me effed up, but it was also a little funny story because we talk about it all the time, me and my male best friend. So comment below, let me know what you think, you guys.